I am bringing you a pilot podcast that's just trying it out, getting a feel for it. And today, I got the homies, Lord Farquaad and Fiona.
Oh, hell no, bro. Let me formally introduce myself, y'all. This is David Wayne, the non-rich Bruce Wayne, the Michael Jackson wannabe,
The Lawrence
selling
Fishburne Jr.
Yeah, the Lawrence Fishburne Jr., the ripoff of Ice Cube, and the remake of the Tupac Reborn director.
Bro,
so it's all good.
Bro, David, low key though, you look like the CGI de-aged Lawrence Fishburne, even though he's not CGI de-aged. Spoiler alert for Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's been out for a few weeks. Go see it.
Nah, please don't go see it. It's trash. Like, come on now.
It's not. It was good. It's trash to you.
I'm being honest with you. That movie, like, bro, it needed to be made.
Okay. Whatever you say, Doc.
Love you, Pop, but just saying.
Hey, I mean, since sometimes we gotta keep it real, right?
I guess so.
But y'all formally introduce yourselves real quick. Give them a little background.
Well, David, you started off, so you might as
Oh
well
my
just
God! Just one of y'all fucking started. Jesus.
Alright. Well, I am, as formerly known as Lord Farquaad, but I go as also Jalen, which I am sadly the worst half of the other Jalen.
Yeah, you're the worst out of all of us. You should feel disgraced.
I'm like the I'm like the Meg of the group, pretty much.
Meg, boy, you worse than Meg. I don't know who could be worse than her, but you're worse.
What you mean I'm worse than Meg?
You're worse than Meg, bro.
Alright. So I guess I'm worse than Meg, apparently. I can't even... So Meg, today's your lucky day, so be proud of that.
Fuck off, Meg.
That's pretty much it, so
Alright, David.
Cast the baton.
Alright, it's your boy Papa Pouts over here. Been rolling the galaxy.
Oh my
for
God,
about 40 years.
you've been watching too much of Quinn, Q Night Z.
Oof, you found out. But nah, my David, your boy David over here, coming at you with the stuttering effect.
Oh
for
my
tonight's,
God.
The topic.
He thinks he's Rick. Okay, I just want to let you guys know he thinks he's Rick from Rick and Morty.
Shut up, Morty.
Jesus, don't. Can we just get to the damn topic? Like, really? Can we just get there?
Okay, yes, okay, topic. Okay, topic. By the way, the gameplay's gonna start in a little bit, guys, but what is the best and the worst of Treyarch zombies? Now, from World at War, when you end the campaign and you jump straight into Noct, all the way to currently, not counting whatever happens in BO4, this is pre-BO4, to the end of Revelations and even Zombies Chronicles. What is the best and the worst of that? Let's start off with the best and worst maps. So where do the maps rank for y'all?
Well, let me go out in here and say it first. If we not counting, I'm about to be really fast. We have 24 zombie maps. Well, if we take away Dead Ops, we have probably 22. Nog, Rakut, Sheena, Numa, Dare Rise, Kino 5,
Oh my God.
Call of Dead, Shangri-La, Moon, Transit, Nuketown Zombies, Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origin, Shadows of Evil, Rise of Jack, Zetsubo, Go Ride, Revelation. So, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Most of these maps are like I don't really think that there's a map on here that I honestly have to say is just like bad. I know popular opinion, people would probably say Transit, but I'm gonna keep it real. I actually like Transit. My top 5 maps
unpopular opinion.
Huh?
An unpopular opinion amongst the community.
My top 5, my maps personally, my best, and I'll go to the middle ones. I wouldn't really say anything's on the bottom, would probably be Origins, Mob of the Dead, 5, And what else? I guess you can say Buried and Shangri-La. I'm not even gonna lie, Call of the Dead too. So I got like 6 best maps for me. My middle maps, all the World at War maps, Kino, Ascension.
Kino's not a World at War map.
No, I'm saying all the World at War maps are in the middle for me.
But by the way,
Kino,
guys, I just want to say something that I was gonna touch on about 2 minutes ago. Recruit is not a zombies map; it is Verrucht.
Oh my god.
I just want to make that known to y'all.
Yeah, your boy has some pronunciation problems when it comes to these maps, so.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing to me. That two Bone Revelations were alright for me.
As far as the storyline goes, I think Zet wasn't that bad, but as far as what Zet was on launch though, and what it had to offer as far as replayability, it just wasn't much.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not even gonna lie. I felt hella bored playing that. I felt hella bored. I was like,
we had Zet for what, 3 months before they just hurt our soul with Go Rod and Rev.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What about you, Jalen? Well, what's your best and worst zombie maps?
Well, as a kinda off and on again Call of Duty player, I have my share experiences zombie maps, any other form of Call of Duty, which we will be talking about later in the segment. But I really have a really good, strong feelings for 5 because like it gives you that historical element. Like, it gives you a really good background. It gives you that really good historical element on like what goes on in the 1960s, what really went on.
Well, by what really went on? I mean, first off, zombies didn't happen, so that's a thing.
Adele never went to the Pentagon.
He never went to the Pentagon.
If he really went to the Pentagon, oh my god, he would have probably had assassinated.
Okay.
And then you can play as John F. Kennedy and Nixon. That makes it better. It makes it a whole lot greater.
JFK I can tolerate, Nixon not so much.
Oh.
Please don't.
Before this decade is out.
Anybody stuck by God?
I think everyone forgets my boy McNamara, or however you say his name.
The senator, yeah, the senator.
Oh, Robert. Oh yeah. Robert was the OG.
He was the OG, bro.
Like you're just playing with it. Like you're playing as John F. Kennedy, and when you see Fidel Castro is down, you're like, do I really want to revive you?
Yeah.
Get me up.
He provides us with Cuban cigars, bro. We gotta revive him.
Cuban cigars. Pass them over.
But I mean, 5 ranks is like the best map in your personal opinion.
Well, like, I wouldn't say it's the best map, but it gives me like a historical, like, I would say it gives me a historical reason.
So you like it because it deviates from our normal cast, like Ultimus and Primus and all that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel.
Okay, and well, what about other maps? What are your experience with like other maps? First off, we're gonna get on with the topic in a little bit, but just as a reference, what is your history with zombies? Were you around for all of BO1 then skipped BO2, or how did that work?
Yeah, that's basically what kind of happened. I was there for BO BO1 zombies. Like I did all that, and then BO2 rolled around, and then I had a 360. Didn't have any. I didn't have any Xbox Live, so I couldn't do any of that.
That hurts.
So
that hurts.
I really just played it for the multiplayer aspect, pretty much, which it was. Yeah. And I came back for BO3 on my PlayStation 4, which had a really good storyline. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it, and waiting to see what BO4 is going to look like.
Yeah. I mean...
Wait a minute. Did we just get somebody that said they liked BO3's storyline? It's a miracle.
Hold on. Before we get into the storyline aspect of it, what do you know about the storyline first off? What is your basic understanding of this convoluted story that has so many alternate timelines and scenarios and just fractures everywhere? Like,
well, I didn't say that, bro. I must have just dozed off. You feel me? I never said none of that. I call false
story mode for the win.
David, you are not in my subconscious, alright? So.
Nah, but I mean, to put it realistically though, like what exactly makes a map good? Is it popular opinion, personal opinion, replayability? Like, well, what is it that can make these maps really just stand out altogether?
Well, first off, other people's opinions you could really throw out the window. It all depends on your personal opinion on how you feel about the map. Don't go on YouTube. Oh yeah, like so you go watch FaZe. Be like, oh yeah, this map's best because you can get blah 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 blah. And the next video person you see like, oh, this map's trash for the same reason, blah blah blah. It's all about your personal opinion on how you feel. About it.
Yeah, bro. But we have to remember when we came into here, or at least me when I came into like the whole zombies community. It was, I was nothing but a little 10-year-old influenced by other people's opinions. Now. Well,
at first we were all influenced because we didn't know no better. We couldn't understand it. So yeah, I understand that.
Who said that?
Who said that? I did, damn it.
I bought Black Ops. My first two COD games were World at War and Black Ops 1, and it was pretty sad because I bought World at War around like when Black Ops 1 was being released. I was hella late to Black Ops party for the COD community.
Yeah,
I bought Black Ops 1 around when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was coming out. So I was like, ew, like it was whatever.
Yeah, me. I got Black Ops 1. I think right after Ascension dropped. So I was still part of the DLC season, luckily.
I got it for Christmas, so I really.
Get the fuck out of here.
So like that's the first Call of Duty I really started like truly understanding because World at War, like I just really just BS around it because I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna shoot people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Me personally, about the whole opinionated thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some opinions are facts. I can't even lie. When some people talk about certain maps, they are telling the truth. Like some of it is not like replayable, but I mean, it's I think every zombie, like even if you hate it, even if you don't play it that much, every zombie maps had something that we can all say that we enjoyed about it or we didn't like. So I mean, me personally, y'all right. It is about your opinions, but I think that even the most like dead right, like non-popular ones have something that I think we all laughed and we all had like, wow, this is some like funny ass shit to play or something like that challenging. Because I know like I said, Trends that I feel like is probably on that bucket list for not really popular one. But I mean, when it first came out, I was laughing my ass off, bro. My brother was dying in the fog, getting lost, yelling and screaming on the mic. I was like, what y'all doing? We're in the freaking cornfield dying. I was like, what? I'm on the bus just chilling. I'm on the bus just chilling, talking to the robot. I'm like, "What's up?"
Nah,
He's
bro,
like,
you had to play.
See, I was like, "Bro,
You have to play BO. You have to play BO1 with the PS3 voice changer on. Be like, "Hey, revive me! I need a ray gun.
yeah, guys, come on, guys, I have the ray gun.
Revive me! I have a Colt."
Please move the fuck out the way. I got the blunder now. Watch out."
Yeah, bro. I mean, the way I rank these maps is like, first off, I go off my personal opinion and experience of the map because everyone has their own experience. Like, you know, some people straight out of World at War campaign go into Noctis like, the fuck is this? And then others, their first map is Shadows, and it's like, to them, they love Shadows, but they may hate the older maps. So like, what? So for me, my top map, by far, hands down, will have to go to probably Go Rod to me. I that's right, guys. I rank Go Rod over DE. I just remember waiting late that night for that update to drop, and then when it did, hopping on Go Rod, I was like, whoa. You know, so some people just have a different experience with it, and then, you know, I started off, my first zombie map that I played after getting BO1 was 5, and I can understand why some people just absolutely adore 5 as a map. But, you know, 5, it just has certain aspects of it that just sort of cripple its replayability, in my opinion. For example, the Winter's Howl has no business being on that map to me. Y'all may have a different opinion, but it just doesn't fit well with the whole dynamic of it all. So like go Rod over DE. DE is a very close second though. I will say that. Like
Oh wait, we already got that. I was gonna say Sharon.
Yeah, like.
Because I can actually understand that. I mean, like I said, I can actually understand that.
Since some maps they have replayability, but then they have the replayability, but the story cripples it. Or in some cases, like to me, lowest of the low, Die Rise. I'm sorry. Die Rise has the one wonder weapon that I love, and that is the Slickle But for Christ's sake, if I ever fall off a building again, I'ma fucking lose it.
The what was those? The steam jumpers?
Yes, the damn trample steams. Even if that's, I forget what they're actually called, but the damn trample steams. Them hoes, if you're not careful, will fling you off the side of a building. They can either fling you off the side of a building, or they can help you get to round 50. Even round 100.
And which one was it most of the time?
For the average noob that I was during the BO2 era, it was definitely falling off a building.
Dang, I was just getting cornered in the elevator. I was just getting cornered in the elevator in the hotel rooms.
Well, no, because my stupid ass would always always have like the worst placement for the trample steam, and I would always get flinged off the building either by accident or if I'm just like dicking around and I don't notice. But the worst goes Die Rise and then Transit for me, because the one thing that people have to understand about Transit is that Transit was not a complete map upon release. Upon release, it was slight. I wouldn't even go as far as say slightly. It was rushed. I'm not going to go into the whole details because other people do it better than I ever will. But the whole thing with Transit is that it's rushed, and that, you know, the map is just too large and it lacks replayability. In my opinion, it lacks replayability.
Chambers.
So
I really have no comment.
Boy, I have no comment. My name is Joe Buck, and I have no comment.
I have no control of damn, I lost it. Oh well.
Damn, that's tough, Chambers. So there are like 20-something maps from...
Well, 28 if you're counting the next ones. 24 of the past.
By next ones, are we saying like we're including the
Voyage, IX,
oh, no, not
Dead, and then Classified.
Not counting those.
Yeah, it's just 24 maps.
Okay, so top 24 ranking: lowest die rise, number 1 go rod, number 2 DE, and then, you know, 23 is transit. What about those in between maps? What fits you as like you know, either they didn't click upon release and now you love them, or they clicked upon release but now you hate them? Where do those middle maps stand?
Moon, well, it's not even hate, it's just that I don't really like catch like a feel as much as I used to for them. I would have to say Moon, Ascension, Knock, Serotonin, like damn near all of the World at War maps.
Did you play the original World at War maps, or did you play the Black Ops 1 World at War?
That's what I'm saying. Like my first 2 Call of Duty games were Black Ops 1 and World at War. But but the thing was, I only bought 2 on the original World at War map, because at that time, I got into some mess with my father's credit card. I was buying shit without his permission. So
oh no! And you're letting he's letting the entire internet know, guys. he just let the entire internet know what he did in order to get all these games.
Hey, I said maps. I didn't buy it. Well, you know, I take that back.
Oh, no. Yep. You can't say jack crap now, boy.
I bought Transformers for all the Cybertron. I can even buy you.
He just let the entire internet know that.
Now the maps that I will say that I actually like I didn't play them a lot. Now that I do, I enjoy them. Call of the Dead, Shangri-La.
Shang is a classic. That's like that has to be like it's in my top 5, or I guess like top 3, since I already mentioned 2 at the top 2.
Buried.
Who can't forget about Origins? Who cannot forget about Origins?
Origins is...
Nah, that's one of my flings that I just stayed. That was, in my opinion, like that was the end. That was the icing on the cake that I was like, yeah, that's one of my that was one of the maps I had to really like, wow, I like this and I continue to like it, so I can't even get mad at it.
Yeah.
That, Mob of the Dead, I would probably say Winifred. I can't even get mad at that to this day. Shangri-La, Horizon Drac, and Go Rod. Those are my maps that I say that when they first dropped, I wasn't like, ugh. I was like, okay, this is some interesting shit. Everything else is in the bottom middle. In the bottom, not saying that they're bad, but like...
But it didn't live up. live.
It's
They didn't
it's
live up to the hype.
average. It's mediocre.
Yeah.
And I have to go on, you know, Jalen's thing about probably was that Durai's probably being the bottom, because that was kind of, it was just kind of fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like the thing is with Transit was that you have to understand the situation behind it, and you know, it's just to this day, the map is so bad that it's good. The map sucks so much that it's a good map.
It's beautiful. Alright, gentlemen, does that conclude the subject of best to worst?
Well,
Zombies.
the zombies maps, no,
I mean,
but
I know. I mean, now if y'all want to go into like official ranking all 24, then I mean we can do that. But I mean, my
I'm gonna save ranking all 24 for a video.
Yeah.
But now that we're past maps, let's talk about as far as BO3 goes, because let's just separate all the BO3 maps, not count Zombie Chronicles, just the main story, a continuation of the storyline from Shadows to Rev. What the how does that story still click with you today?
for zombies.
Yeah, just the BO4, or not BO4, BO3 storyline as a whole. Does it just like just how does it fit with y'all? Because to me the storyline, it's interesting to say the least. So Chambers, well, what do you know much about the storyline, or are you a multiplayer little bitch? Farquad over here.
Farquad, yeah, that's me. I kind of did a little on and off, back and forth. Did a little multiplayer, zombies with friends, like depending on what their outing was. But it was a balance between each. But you know, in zombies, you know, like my friends really didn't even try, so I just went with them. So
He doesn't know a damn thing.
Storyline.
He doesn't know a damn thing about the storyline, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But David, we followed the storyline from day one release to the day.
Compare this to like the Star Wars thing. It's like the prequels and the originals. You get so much because this Black Ops 3 story, in my opinion,
The Star Wars is a whole nother podcast within itself, bro.
Huh?
Star Wars is a whole nother podcast within itself.
No, I'm not making a reference. Calm down, man. No, but I like I said, I think that it overall, I think that it opened up, like it gave you every answer, because I don't know who I was looking up. This dude went into like an hour session about like the whole thing kind of connecting after Black Ops, from World at War to Black Ops 3 with like Rick Toppin and the different universes, and then how they basically have to do cross-dimensional like missions with the different like Primus and all that stuff, and what was that?
Primus.
What was the transit crew called? What was their scientific thing
Victus.
called?
Victus.
Yeah, Victus and everything. And then you know you have Call of the Dead, where the original crew got locked up, and then it connected other things with that. So I think that Black Ops 3 really did connect everything, in my opinion. For what I've got,
It connected everything, but based off what they're saying with Blood, Dead, and Classified, it didn't connect everything.
It's a new universe, because I kind of took Revelations as the ending for the last past 4 Treyarch games.
People could also say that Revelations could be the beginning as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that Revelations is a new sort of story. We're done with the old with the you know, like trying to stop Max's and Richtofen and whatever. And I think Revelations is gonna be the new storyline. So I'm waiting to see what this storyline is gonna be, cause I don't know what the what are those, the Monty either that's what I'm saying, at the end of Revelations, Monty either did some fuckery, or what are those, the Apophans?
The Apothicans and the Keepers.
Yeah, the Keepers, either they messed something up or he did, because Monty looked like he was like, yep, I'm gonna do something. So I'm waiting to see what this is.
Okay, and like you know, what about so like just what about the whole thing about you have to, about like, you know, how they said at the beginning of the BO3 season, only the cursed survive. How did that correlate to you at the time?
I was interested in finding out what that even meant, because I was like, who the heck is the Shadow Man? I was like, I don't know who this is. And I guess Treyarch does this because they've been doing this since BO2 instead of just like giving us the original crew. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen now.
Okay, well, now, just to deviate from the best and the worst, let's talk about what we think about what BO4 is gonna have to offer. Like, what do you guys think of Blackout? Are y'all ready for the multiplayer beta and see a multiplayer is worth a damn? Like, just...
I'm not gonna lie to you, once I saw the reveal trailer, I was like, Black Ops reskin, just that's a miniature arc, not going anywhere.
Well, I mean, Voyage of Despair and 9 looked amazing.
I was like, my multiplayer zombies looks like how it's ever been. It just looks more interesting. Multiplayer looks like a reskin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It looks like it may look like a reskin, but it's not a reskin. It's almost like the same thing without like the whole like, I don't know much about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like how the whole Super Smash Bros. thing, and how it was like a reskin of something else, but it wasn't.
That was a remastered, I would probably say. This looks like a whole, just like, oh, we're just gonna take the same system and just no jetpacks, just more of like, because it looks like it's still futuristic. So I mean,
we'll have to see. We still have a few more. We still have a few more reveal events until the game drops, and then the beta is. I think it's the closed beta starts soon. I don't know about the open beta though.
Guess who does not have that? I do, bitches.
Alright. Chambers, what about you? Are you excited for BO4 multiplayer?
I'm excited. I'm ready to see what it's got to offer. I'm ready to put another Call of Duty chapters in the book. See how quick it will be sold to GameStop. I'm just kidding.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. No. He about to sell it to GameStop for like $3.
You know it.
That's how GameStop be really doing to people, bro. I have like a whole shelf of PS3 games that I never got rid of. They ain't gonna give me but like 50 cents in some bag of like Burst tea and say, here you go. Have a nice day.
Damn.
Oh.
That's tough. But Blackout, do you guys think it's just gonna follow the same PUBG Fortnite formula?
Probably so, because Battle Royale is killing it, but hey, Fortnite buying anyway, so
for Fortnite, the thing is with Fortnite is that A is dying, a personal opinion.
Because this whole entire battle
Personal
royale
opinion.
genre
Hello,
is kinda
comment
dying.
section.
I mean, PUBG still got its popularity. They both still got their popularity at some point, but
Give it 8 months. Give it about like another year. Motherfuckers will start getting off of that shit. Like, oh guys, Battlefield 5
like
is
everyone,
coming out, and Black Ops 4, guys. Come on, guys.
only reason people are still doing it is A, because of a new season coming back.
Yeah, you know, I believe Fortnite gonna make about 3 more seasons, and then Epic Games.
That's how they're getting people to come back, because from my personal experience on that last season, I stopped halfway through there.
Season 4.
Yeah, season 4. I stopped halfway. And I came back because Playgrounds came back, and then
Yeah,
Playgrounds is coming back again.
By the way, Epic
coming back.
Games, if you're listening, make Playgrounds permanent.
Please.
They're bringing it back. You know that, right?
When?
Ooh.
Huh?
When?
July
if you
25th,
listening,
24th.
Please bring back Infinity War mode. That was funny.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not gonna lie, I need that back.
Bring back Infinity War with the ability to use the time gem, please, so we can have it be infinite.
And add some freaking skins on there. I was so mad at y'all.
But they probably didn't want to get copyrighted.
Well,
Alright, well, we're getting off topic
Add
here. We're getting...
tradition. Oh yeah, we are. My bad.
We're kinda getting off topic here.
We're fine. We're fine. But still though, the thing is with Blackout is that I just feel Blackout is just gonna be another cop-out battle royale, and it's just not gonna be what they say it is. I feel like the only thing Black Ops 4 is gonna be riding on is zombies.
Like multiplayer I don't know when Black Ops multiplayer became generic or like anyway like different, but boy, zombies is gonna be one hell of a money ride. What? Ooh.
We're having technical difficulties, guys.
Okay, I'll go sit.
She tried to tell you.
Yeah, David, watch out for them eyes, bro.
Really?
But
You gonna send me? Okay, hold on.
okay, but your opinion on Voyage of Despair and 9. Do you think that this is gonna bring you back into zombies, Jalen?
Well, I'm a C because I'm really gonna be playing 2K all this year. So like that's all I'm gonna be focusing on. Yeah, you can say whatever, but you know that's what I'm gonna focus on. 'Cause I slacked off this year in 2K18, so I'm coming back for that. So I'm gonna try to squeeze Call of Duty in. If not, I'll be watching gameplay, of course.
Okay, what about you, David? Which map looks more appealing to you? A map of zombies on the fucking Titanic, which is already my favorite because I love the Titanic, or 9? Well, which one appeals more to you?
Blood of the Dead. No, I'm joking.
Blood of the Dead.
I'm not gonna lie. The Voyage of the Dead looks interesting. 9 does too. I feel like 9 is gonna be a more like Roman time, Greek time sort of thing, which I'm interested in myself. But I want to see how the ship thing plays out.
Well, I mean, bro, you already know how I am. I live and breathe Titanic history. So I got.
You just live history. You just live and breathe history in general.
This man live and breathes Leonardo DiCaprio's performance. That's what
He
basically
he should have survived.
It's
Okay.
1990.
He should have survived.
Jack!
I will never let go. And bitch, you gonna let go? Like what?
Let go.
I will never let go, and I will never give you a spot on this little plank either.
No. What if Rose said Jack?
I'm pregnant.
No. What if? Yeah. What if she said like I'm pregnant and she's like and Jack just falls like in the water and she's like oh yeah.
How you gonna find out you
disappeared?
how you gonna find out you pregnant after like only a day of screwing around?
Dang, I mean it doesn't.
It
I
happened.
mean, if we're going off the movie, it's literally April 14th, the day it hit the berg. Anyways, Voyage of Despair looks and 9 are promising. Now, seeing as we don't know much, if not anything at all, about the map Classified, what do y'all want to see in Blood of the Dead? Do y'all want to see the Blundergat and the Acid Gat come back? Y'all want to actually get PhD and Meal Kick on the map as actual working perk machines?
PhD.
Hell.
But what do y'all want to see out of it?
I want to see everything you just said, my boy. I want to see the
I
Tomahawk
definitely
come
want to see
back.
that PhD.
But, I forgot
I
about
want to see the Tomahawk come back.
forgot
I
about
want to see
that.
the whole shebang.
Shebang.
I want it all.
I want it all. But I mean, BO4 on October, I think 12th. Was it? Which one was it? 12th or 13th?
Oh, either or. Whenever it comes out.
Either or, whenever it comes out, I'm coming for you, BO4.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I'm coming like for real, like on the video games. Like he's basically about to bust it out on the whole CD and then put it in
Oh,
the
bro,
system.
I don't have issues like that, bro.
Oh.
He just doesn't want to admit it.
It's okay.
bro.
We're here to help
It's
you.
okay, bro. Sorry, we're here.
We're here to help you.
I don't have issues like that.
Oh, I don't. either. Shit, I'll be
Based
looking
on
at
how
my
y'all are
gaming
talking, that sounds like something y'all would do.
I mean, what the fuck?
Exactly, my reaction when y'all said that shit. Don't be trying to play me.
Homie, we just saying though. You the type of dude with the passion to say that, man. I love COD.
I don't love it that much.
He really want. No, I'm joking. Right.
But I mean, shit. It's just so much coming up with Black Ops and all that. Black Ops 4. It just can't come out any faster. Like I just need it to be released already.
Oh, how
Bless
that
you.
happened? Thank you.
I think that's gonna do it for now, guys. If you guys like it, I hope you did, because I'm not gonna be one of those guys that says hit the like button for free V-Bucks. I know.
Alright guys, I'm gonna show you how to free way to get free V-Bucks. I'm gonna show you.
Hey guys.
A free V-Buck giveaway. I'm gonna be doing a
What's
free
up,
V-Buck
guys?
giveaway.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Leafy, and I'm here to give you free V-Bucks.
Oh, Leafy's gonna haunt your grave. Oh,
I hope he does. But anyways, if y'all like it, We will be back whenever we can, and peace out. This is gonna take longer than I thought to end. I should have ended it sooner.